Hold up, take a moment, count my guap, count my guap.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Okay, basketball fans, with me, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson. You're watching 2K Sports, but you know that already. We'll watch the Miami Heat in this one as they go up against the San Antonio Spurs.
We welcome you to Noche and Beyond. And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away. As hard as he works, great that he takes care of himself, too. D.A., thank you. Hey, Brent, the season winding down and teams are looking at playoff slotting. Have you ever, though, been a part of a team that suffered a late season collapse?
I don't think the teams that I was on, Kevin, and fortunate to be on, that had expectations to go deep into the playoffs or maybe eventually participate in the finals ever had that kind of breakdown. But in Seattle in 2003, a team led by Gary Payton, I know we had an opportunity to get in, to sneak in maybe to the 8th slot. We struggled with inconsistency all year long. I don't know how big the meltdown was, but disappointing for that talented of a team to not have an opportunity to participate in the postseason.
I'm sure. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. AI is out there with Murray. Then it's DeRozan. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Medu in at the power forward position. Now here's Whiteside. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Richardson against DeRozan. Out to AI. To the inside. And Aldridge, the basket on the assist by AI. Aldridge has got his first points in this one.
There's such a threat to score from mid-range, but on the inside can do some damage as well.
And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That is his first foul of the game. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Dragic with a wide open look. No good with the triple.
Man, it just hurts to miss shots like this. Mentally, you question yourself, and it can affect your confidence.
DeRozan's shot is good.
And defensively, this is a nightmare. He's already on a roll.
I love his will, his take-charge attitude, the aggressiveness, all of that showing up here in the first.
Now, here's Dragic. And in the game with Washington, he did not play well. Shot clock at 6. Here's Whiteside, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on AI. Spurs leading by 8.
And what a story for Hassan Whiteside. A second-round pick back in 2011. He's bounced around. I mean, the G League, China. He even played over in Lebanon. It wasn't until 2015 that he emerged seemingly out of nowhere as a factor for the Miami Heat.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court right now for the Spurs, they've got AI, and it's Medu in at the center. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Jazz was terrific. He finished with 30 points and did his thing on the defensive end with a number of steals. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Thanks for checking in, D.A. He was phenomenal for them in that game. It was fun to watch.
And not just fun for us, but it had to be fun for him as well. Everything was working, and he just seemed to enjoy and embrace every minute of it.
And I love having fun, but fun comes at a cost, and that cost is work and effort. So let's not get too far away from that tonight. He was a workhorse in this one.
And Whiteside in 2016 receiving a 4-year max contract break from the Heat.
Amazing how far he's come. Set the franchise record for most blocks in a game. And pretty impressive when you think of the big men who've played for the Heat. We're talking Lonzo Mourning and Shaquille O'Neal, no less.
And the jam by AI.
Well, great job of finishing the play. AI taking the hit, Still focused on the rim, getting it done.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Mills, he's checked in for San Antonio. The Heat trail by 12. Rockets the pass to Jackson. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see which players have had the most success from the stripe this month. And it's the Spurs ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. And Walker kicks to Bertans. Mills passes to AI. Buries it down low. AI's got 5.
Once AI gets the ball in that painted area, he's just got a number of ways that he can go to cause damage.
Heat moving the ball around. Here's Whiteside. Rebounded by the Spurs. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And I know the defense wasn't great, but yet and still, their ability to stay composed was impressive.
But it led to a big scoring effort, taking advantage of every weakness. So any possession the defense wasn't aggressive on, they were on the offensive end.
Back to Dragic. The pass to Jackson. To the middle. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to 14 points now in the basket from Whiteside.
Well, when you have a guy with that kind of size and the skills that come along with it, Whiteside, an excellent option on the interior.
It's AI on the wing. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Utah.
His big night wasn't limited to his offense. His steals numbers were way up there, and it was a special night for him in just about every way.
And the Heat committing a lot of money for this hard-working bunch. Brent, how do they improve from this point on?
Now it's about player development, Kevin, taking advantage of the off-season, making sure the guys are improving upon their weaknesses and staying sharp with their strengths. They're going to have to find a few more diamonds in the rough out there.
AI outside. And AI with the stuff.
That's pretty ferocious right there. That makes more impact on the defensive team as AI aggressive to the rim.
Here's Wanamaker. 7 points in the game. Pass to Richardson. Offline with his 3.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
AI left side. And AI with the stuff.
And offensively, they've done a great job here of staying in rhythm.
Well, they've been the better shooting team throughout the first half because of their patience and because of their shot selection.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs controlling the game.
Kevin, thanks. Coach, what has to happen to pull?
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from LaMarcus Aldridge.
And through the first 2 quarters, they went to him repeatedly in the post, and boy, did he deliver.
Yeah, I like his patience down there. He's combined some good footwork with even better moves surrounding that. So we'll see if the defense can counter in the second half. Maybe some double teams.
Dragic and Waiters, they're the backcourt. Whiteside is out there with Hunter. And it's Richardson in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Over the last decade or so, a huge transformation, Brent, in the way games are played. Do you see any additional changes on the horizon?
I wonder if the league will think about, and I think it'd be interesting, if they had a three-point line that just disintegrated into the sideline. We have the split, and we have the archway, right? We go down the sidelines. It'd be really interesting if the league, maybe in Summer League, experimented with the three-point line being equidistant the whole way around.
And going right out of bounds.
Yeah, so right out of bounds, it eliminates the corner three. It would impact the way you would defend the corner shot, because now it doesn't have a value of 3. 1 point more for a shorter shot seems to be a little unfair as it is, and we know it's the most valuable shot in basketball.
There's no doubt.
But I wonder how that would look, and maybe Adam Silver and the committee will look at a Summer League where the three-point line just disappears in the sideline, eliminating the corner three.
It's stolen by Dragic. Oh, and here comes Dragic all alone. And a missed layup.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
It's AI on the wing. He's guarded by Dragic, and he comes up with the deuce. AI's got 14.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And Waiters, here we go. Cans the 12-footer.
A little mid-range threat there from Waiters. When you give him some separation, he's going to take advantage.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Tearaway warm-ups have long been a feature of the NBA, but last season, the new tearaway jerseys, they just kept ripping apart.
The old uniform malfunction, Kevin, last year. Yeah, maybe...
You even had a couple malfunctions, and that was odd.
Well, the tie? Bad tie?
Yeah.
I always have bad ties.
You know,
I think they're looking back at the material choices for what they're doing, so maybe there'll be some subtle changes into this year. But it was interesting. In the early part of last year, a lot of guys with a finger underneath the arm and pulling away a jersey and ripped away. So maybe the supplier will do something about the fabric this year.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
The guys, Hassan Whiteside continues to develop. Now, Miami coach Eric Spoelstra said it's got nothing to do with his stats. He's going to do that no matter what. It's about making winning plays and caring more about his teammates than he cares about himself. Now he can lead in a different way because he has the respect of the locker room. Kevin?
Terrific, DA. Thank you.
And they've only connected on 1 of 4 to start the half. Their offense is sputtering just a little bit here.
And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Mason Plumlee's checked in for the Heat. San Antonio also making some changes. Walker's checked in for DeRozan. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Murray.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Miami with the ball. Jackson kicks to Dragic. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls up, high post. No good that time. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
And head coach Eric Spoelstra always looking for different perspectives, looking to tweak and change certain things and constantly learning. That's a growth mindset. We hear him talk about that a lot, and it's something that he encourages not only his staff to do, but his players as well.
It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Dragic has got his first basket.
Well, we all know how confident Goran Dragic is when it comes to scoring inside. Nice shot selection there for him.
AI drives in. Aldridge, good. And Spoelstra assigns assistants to read books, attend clinics, and bring back reports. Always looking for new insights.
Yep, lots of paperwork on that Miami Heat coaching staff. They keep daily notes on everything from basketball to the big picture around the team. Stats, quotes, questions, all inspirational stuff. So anything they can draw a competitive advantage on or keep things positive, Spo's looking to do that.
Spurs have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. AI in the post. He's guarded by Waiters. Aldridge's shot is good.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
44 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot from 16. That one a little long.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Count that one. Walker's got his first 2 points of the night.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Poke loose, and that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. A different look now for San Antonio. Medu, he's checked in for Aldridge. Bryn Forbes comes in for Walker. And it's wide in for Ricky Rubio. Passes to Wanamaker. Good ball movement here by Miami. Takes the three. Traps in the tray. Wanamaker's got 10. 12 seconds left in the third. AI right side. With 4 seconds on the clock, and the layup is up and in.
Yeah, it's felt like everything that he's doing is in great rhythm. AI so talented. Love to watch him play.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's San Antonio running away with it. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
Trust each other. Let's get that ball moving. Okay? Ball moving. No holds. No holds. Okay?
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court right now for the Spurs, AI is out there with Mills, and it's Bertsinus in at the 4 spot. To the paint, here's Jefferson. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Jefferson's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Heat. Now, here's AI. Wade is covering. AI passes to Bertens. We love the sneakers these players wear. Now so many different styles. A lot of different signature shoes out there.
I'm not really a sneakerhead myself, Kevin. I didn't really fall down that rabbit hole, but I know some guys in the league, and we've seen photos of their closets at home filled with
hundreds.
Not hundreds. I've seen guys pushing thousands of pairs of shoes. Now that is dedication.
Worth a lot of money.
No doubt about it. And some of the guys, Kevin, don those specialty sneakers in big-time games. And the one guy that comes to mind for me is P.J. Tucker. Lots of play from P.J. Tucker about some of the things that he strapped on last year during the finals.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
AI passes to Medu, and he makes that one.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Pass to Richardson. Inside, Wade. Miami again turning it over.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The Spurs have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. It's AI on the wing. Wade is covering. Here's AI. Shot from 12. Rebound by the Heat. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. Richardson the pass to Ramsey. Rebounded by the Spurs. Medu's got his 7th rebound here tonight. No one near him. Shots good by Mills.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Ramsey, he's guarded by AI. This is the second year with the sponsored patches on the jersey, advertising more or less. Have you gotten used to seeing those things?
Yeah, I think it was no problem last year.
They're small, they're unintrusive,
some
right?
teams did some really cool creative things with the color schemes, and I don't think we've seen the last of that, Kevin.
We see it in European games on their jerseys.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to recognize the number with how many advertisements are on the jerseys.
But billboard.
Yeah, I don't think we're done with it yet.
And he drops it in from the low post. AI's got 4 this quarter.
Still attacking building on this lead coming down the stretch.
Well, tonight his pinpoint accuracy has been impressive.
Miami no good on that time either.
Yeah, bad shot there. Trust is lacking. You got to be willing to make the extra pass.
Yep, just too anxious to try and make something happen out there. This is about the team, not about you.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, when you ask why is AI so difficult to stop without fouling, it's because he has a number of ways to beat you. Shooting, moving without the ball, passing it. Very difficult to take everything away.
Justin Jackson, he's checked in for Richardson. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for San Antonio. Ramsey, that falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade.
Terrific basketball from Wade there to thread the pass to the wide open man for the clean look.
It's AI on the wing. Wade is covering. And the jam by AI.
And you can see it. They're in a nice rhythm in terms of shooting. It's been that way the entire second half.
And then there's the other team. Can't say that about them. Big gap in the recent field goal percentage between these two squads.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Spurs.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And one thing about this team, they never stopped pushing the envelope. Fantastic year already with 65 wins, and tonight making it 66. Very impressive.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for AI.
Well, he really contributed down there on the offensive end. Seemed like he was hitting anything he was putting up.
And this is how you close out a game, not taking any chances.
Yeah, you gotta be relentless in this game or the tide can turn on you. Not here, not tonight. Now, Justin Jackson at 6'8" has a nice skill level and a nice natural feel to the game. He doesn't stop the ball and he gets his points pretty much in the flow of the offense.
It's AI on the wing. Wade is covering. AI shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Dwayne Wade.
Well, when you talk to AI, what you can come away with is a sense that he's just not going to stop working to improve his game, given his story.
And both free throws good for AI. Here's Wanamaker. He's guarded by AI. Jackson finds Wade. The fadeaway misses off the left iron. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.